I'm going to install a dash cam in my GV70EV, and basically it goes up here. I'm going to take that plastic unit off, and then the manufacturer, FITCAMX, gives you a new one that goes up here. And notice how they put a little dash cam right there, and it looks very OEM style, very nice. I highly recommend them. I got one in my Lexus also, and they just look really nice. So let's get started. I just usually reach up underneath here and pull down with my finger. There, just came out. That's it. A little piece came out there. Don't need that. They give you a new one. And then the way this works is you need to loosen up down here, and then up here the whole unit just slides down and off. So let me get going on that. Pry a little bit right here up, just pop it loose. See it just pop loose. Maybe pry a little bit up here, slide it down a little bit maybe to see if it will slide off this unit here, off the hooks up here. There it came. A little bit sudden, but there it is. And you can see that this piece here just kind of slid onto that one there and that one there, and then just kind of hooked on right there. So what you need to do now is it taps its power from the mirror. So you just need to pull this out. Push right here, that will loosen the clip. There, out it comes. Pretty easy. FITCAMX, it's actually FITCAMX, FITCAMX. And so they give you an adapter, and the adapter goes in here, and so the rear view mirror can plug right in there, and then this piece right here is actually the power for the camera. So let's put this in. This just slides back in here, like so. There we go. And then this plugs into the rear view mirror, and then this is for the camera itself. And here, kind of doing it with one hand, so it's a little hard. That slides right there. So that's for the rear view mirror. So they basically put a tap here to give you power for the rear view mirror, and then here's the power for the camera itself. Back on is simply a matter of doing the reverse of what we did before. You notice already I went ahead and connected the camera plug right here, and already plugged the mirror back in right here. And I noticed here's the bigger piece for the mirror. Keep that kind of towards the center. I found that if you put that up over here, it gets really tight. So let's see what we can do here now. So we slide it back up. Again, I'm trying to slide it on those pieces right there. There, slid on. Now I just push up, I think. Boom, mounted. There, it's mounted. That's it. So now all we need to do is kind of shove this stuff up underneath there, and then put this piece back on, and we're done. Probably took me, well, you know, if I wasn't filming, probably took me 15 minutes to do this, and then I'll set it up with the app and everything. Got that pigtail shoved up in there. I think we're good to go. It's slid on the brackets here, slid on the bracket there, and clipped back in there. So, yep, nice and solid, ready to go. So let me put this little piece on back right here. Button that up. Actually, in reality, before I put this piece back here, I want to make sure it's working. It's all plugged in. And the way you can tell is you can see these little blue lights flashing right there. That means it's getting power and it's on. And you actually have to turn the car, at least in the GV70EV, you got to turn the car actually on, not to accessory mode. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to go ahead and put that piece in there now. It's kind of tight to get it in there, but I think it just goes up. I think what I need to do is push it up in here, and then just slide it down. It looks like these little feet on it slide on there. So I'm going to try that. I've got it all hooked. I've got it all hooked up, and it's running fine. Basically, to set it up in the app, number one, you got to download the app from whatever Play Store you have, and then when you go into the app, the camera itself broadcasts a Wi-Fi network, so you have to connect your phone to its Wi-Fi network, and then it gets all set up and everything's fine. You notice also there's a card right there where it's recording video and everything. But I did discover something interesting. I was really struggling trying to get that cover piece back on. And so if you look at this video here, here's the two pieces. Oops, this is the one that came with the camera, this one right here. This is the one that was originally on the car. And you can see they're kind of different. I'm gonna send pictures to FITCAMX and tell them about this. So I couldn't really ever get this one properly clipped in. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the original clip that goes in there, and it seems to fit just fine. But the one that came with the FITCAMX, maybe not so good. I don't know. This is for both a GV70EV and a GV70. I don't know if on the GV70 gas version, if this is more appropriate or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and use the original because it just seems to clip in better. Here, I'll show you. There, done. That was easy. And it looks fine. Looks all OEM and everything. So it's done. So that's what it looks like from the front. Very clean install. From here, it looks like just the original piece that was up there. Some people were worried. I heard before about this bump down here. The flashing blue lights means it's recording. I actually got the car on right now. But, from the driver's position, I really don't see it. I think it's a pretty clean install, very clean install. Looks OEM. You can't even tell it from the outside. And it doesn't have all the fancy things that a dash cam might have, like, collision detection. I think things like that. But it's a really good basic dash cam, and it looks great. That to me, that was the most important thing. It looks great, and I can't even tell. You can't even tell you have a dash cam when you're not looking right at it.